Okay. That's my first hot topic. Let's get to the next one, bro.
Ty's Hot Topics.
Okay. I watched the Diddy doc. Y'all know I did. That shit's still trending on Netflix. Probably still top 10 in that motherfucker. Two things. 50 Cent, I never want to upset. Ever, ever, ever. I see what he's doing with Papoose and Clarissa Shields. That's some, again, nasty work over there. That is something I just don't want to do. Right? However, but while everybody was sitting here saying, oh, 50 Cent ain't got no documentary, 50 Cent ain't got no documentary, 50 Cent ain't got no, 50 Cent had a doc in the tuck. And the funny thing is, as I've covered the Diddy trial and the Diddy gate and everything like that over the last year, and how everybody else has, there's been so many documentaries to come out about Diddy from every media publication damn near. Hell, if you want to say they did handwritten ones in journalistic form, nigga. What are you talking about? So now I just find it interesting and a little bit weird that now all of a sudden that 50 Cent, who said I'm doing a documentary about him. Nobody wanted to believe it. Y'all thought it was a joke. Y'all laughed in his face. And I watched it. I watched it twice. And I said, damn. It's something about Netflix when they do some goddamn documentaries. It makes it look good, enticing, entertaining. Right? But at the same token in time, this is not stuff that we haven't already heard. He just brought a little bit more light to some situations that we were like, huh, intriguing. And number two, the Combs brothers having their documentary coming out on Zeus. Everybody's sitting there saying, whoa, they shouldn't have that. It's embarrassing to them. I mean, can we be honest? Because I do agree, right? I don't think they should do it, right? I definitely agree. But we have to honestly, but we also have to keep it a buck and we have to keep it a bean and we have to be honest. They're coming from a tree where any publicity is good publicity, right? That's Diddy's forte. So I don't think the Combs brothers are really thinking about that. I don't think they care to a degree about the actual blowback that this would receive upon them and their name. Because yes, they are tightly and will continuously be tightly, at the hip of their dad, period. But they've also been at the hip of their dad, meaning without their dad, we don't know if their name stands true. This is the first time where we have to see, without Puffy in the mix C, does your name stand up E? Right? And that's what we have to, that's what it is. And I don't think with you putting this documentary out, it's going to look good for both of your names as individuals, minus your dad. Right? Minus your dad. Now I get it. They'll probably, spin it in a way. They'll spin it. But again, I don't think it's going to look good for them in the long run. That's all I'm saying. You can hold your dad down as much as you want to, but when facts are facts, we need to hear that facts are facts and not fabricating the facts. That's all I'm saying. So, but again, we saw this coming, right? We're in a media driven game. And niggas got to survive. Let's be clear too. Money has to be made. Bills have to get paid, right? Like, I'm sorry. We're in a it's a nasty game, and when it's in this media driven game. But bills got to get paid. And my head got to be laid. All right. So listen, that's just what it is. All right.